But anyway, here we go. We're gonna monkey up some islands. Yeah, it is supposed to be hot tomorrow as well. Slightly cooler here, but only by a bit. Did I ever finish Persona 5? I have not. I think I'm at the end of Palace 5. Or pretty close to it anyway. So many games I want to play, and so little time. So for anyone who doesn't know, this is the third in the Monkey Island series. My personal favorite. It's been a very long time since I've played it, though. What inspired this? Just playing it? They released a GOG and perhaps Steam version? I guess this is Steam because I've got the FPS overlay. A devastating 12 frames per second. Persona 5 will come back at some point.
Captain's log. Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
Yeah, I barely remember the story of the first two games. It's been such a long time. That's the whole game? Yep, it's a short one. Very little gameplay. In the first game, they had LeChuck the pirate. What did he do? He kidnapped the governor, Elaine? And he ended up... Or did he died first, became a ghost pirate, then kidnapped Elaine, the governor, and Guybrush thwarts that plan? And saves Elaine? I don't remember what happens in the second one. You're going after the big treasure... The treasure Big Whoop? And LeChuck is a zombie pirate in that one? And it ends in a very strange manner where you're like... where Guybrush and LeChuck are brothers or something? And they're kids at an amusement park? Some cursed amusement park or something weird? I don't remember Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge much at all. Credits before the game starts is a big sad. Oh, but then you get that great music. Hey, Sage Todd. How you doing?
times do I have to tell you, LeChuck, I just don't feel that way about you.
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead. Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ah! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
Threepwood! Fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood. By my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned. But you won't escape a taste of my blade! Ah! Oh, the lass has spirity. Throw him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats. And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
All right, intro complete.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive.
Oh yeah, this is point and click adventure.
Blast ye scurvy dogs!
What are the buttons?
This'll make you rue the day. Stand your distance.
Aren't you a little short for a pirate?
Hold your tongue, captive, or I'll be holding it for ya.
Eee.
Ugh. What are the buttons? Yeah, it's for some of these point and click adventure games, sometimes you right click to bring up a context menu. Sometimes you have hotkey shortcuts. It kind of depends.
Are you wearing a fake beard?
Blood knows the pirate would not have a fake beard.
Yes, it is. It's been glued to your ear hair.
Actually, it's a highly sophisticated beard weave, made from the chest and back hair of real pirates.
Ew.
I'm hoping it'll take root if I don't wash it for a while.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can
Audio books on Parrot.
tell me how.
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are the key. You get a set of 12 parrots, one a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
You always thought this was an action-adventure game? Nah, this whole series has been point-and-click since the beginning.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure, but that pirate is who I want to be. Everyone was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, "You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs!"
Same game seems to have a good humor factor. Yeah, these were always, Monkey Island is a comedy adventure game. Actually, most of LucasArts stuff was, not all of it, was comedy-ish. Sam & Max, Day of the Tentacle. There's only 3 in the series. No, there's a 4th that was made by LucasArts, Escape from Monkey Island. That one came out on consoles, PS2, I think, as well as PC. And then there was also the spin-off series that Telltale did, Tales of Monkey Island.
Do you have any literature I could look at?
Here,
Oh, item for our inventory.
it's the basic philosophy I follow.
What's behind that door?
Ooh, that's the door to LeChuck's treasure hold. There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
You knew of Escape and You knew of Escape, and I know of Return and Curse. Okay, so the first one was The Secret of Monkey Island. Then it was Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. And then it's Curse of Monkey Island, and then it's Escape from Monkey Island.
Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, even if you got up on
Blood Nose.
I'd cut you to ribbons.
I can handle LeChuck.
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
Seems similar to some Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Snap out of it, Wally.
That's Bloodnose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
Do it, Wally.
Peep.
You scabrous swab. One more word, and I'll let you have it.
You call me Scabarous?
You haven't got the guts.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh.
Good thing he had the patch on.
Oh, there.
Pick up. Use. Okay.
They're too heavy to carry. Nice, cannonballs.
Okay, E for examine, U for use, and that's pretty much it, I think. T for talk.
Ramrod for the cannon.
Give me that.
I don't think I've ever seen a cuter pirate. Hey, it's one of those new self-loading cannons I've heard so much about.
Ooh, self-loading.
I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Really? I mean, it looks like you're pretty much out.
There's a strange glow coming from that porthole. It's another gun bay. It's the muzzle of the cannon.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
Watch where you shoot!
Nope.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Turn down the mouse sensitivity for this one.
The fort's the fool! Aim for the fort!
Wally! When we get back...
Who is knocking that cannon?
Aim further out, you idiot!
Stop it!
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
You hate all those Telltale games, John? You haven't played...
Messed with the wrong skull.
I played Strong Bad. That's pretty much it.
It's a horrible skull.
If I could just get my hands on that gunner. If I could just get my hands on it.
Lose something?
I am Murray, the invincible demonic skull. Quake in fear, mortal. For your insolence, I shall now devour you.
Uh-huh.
Could you... could you pick me up so I can bite you?
No.
I just thought I'd ask.
You know, you'd look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
Ah. Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot and it really tickles.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind.
Was your mother's father bald too?
Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
Very high.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go. How can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain? Some things no one can answer.
I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do.
Alrighty.
There's a skeletal arm floating in the water.
Ah, well, I guess I'll just have to look on the bright side of this. Hey, that's my arm. Give that back.
My arm now, buddy.
Lost some weight.
It's a sharp cutlass. It's a skeleton arm. Haha! Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
Now without the restraint rope.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care. Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
That's the end of Zombie Pirate LeChuck. Use the cutlass on the kid.
Hey,
I should have tried.
Cutlass when the ship capsized.
Well, how convenient is that?
They're very festive. Piracy, the LeChuck Way, Chapter 1. How to get more than 15 men on a dead man's chest.
Okay. Ooh.
Chocolate-covered barnacles, marshmallow hooks, sea urchins, glass eyes. Ugh.
Marshmallow hooks, huh?
I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that. No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that.
Yeah, but what about us?
It's got a zombie ballerina. It got broken when the ship capsized. Marry me or die. Touching.
You love marshmallow? Me too. Actually make marshmallow.
I don't know, that seems kind of creepy.
Although it's been a while. Make a slab of marshmallow, cut them up into squares, and dip them in chocolate. Good stuff.
It's LeChuck in all his glory. I see more than enough of him already. A beautiful high-capacity washer and dryer combination. Hey, it's the Songs for Undead Lovers collection. It's stabbed through the heart. Cute and yet sinister. The bear's too big to carry around, and the sword's a fake plastic one. It's a bottle of sparkling formaldehyde. Good year, too.
Chateau Embalm.
No.
No? What?
Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere. It's the biggest pile of treasure I've ever seen.
Love some filthy lucre.
Luck to grab booty under a ladder. I hate to think what that comb's been through. I think LeChuck needs it more than I do.
What? Ooh, it's in the bag.
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure. Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag. It's
Nice.
a diamond ring.
Oh, can we... What? Yeah, okay. Go ahead and do that. Cut our way out. Ah, self-respecting pirate, huh?
Guybrush? Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh, Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Freckles save. Well,
Oh no! Elaine? She's not gonna be happy about this.
what's weird? Did the capture not get the act card? Where it said Act 2, the curse gets worse? How strange. Alright.
It's Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow. It's a glowing ember left over from the battle. Ouch!
You guys didn't see it? That's so strange. I wonder why. Is that... I wonder if that's a DOSBox thing.
It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood." The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear.
Hey, Green. Gonna go ahead and make an educated guess and say this isn't Batman? Well, Guybrush Threepwood is a mighty pirate. That's kind of like being Batman.
It looks dangerous. No. That fort has seen better days.
So yeah, at this point, I remember so little of this game.
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Plunder Island feral chicken, one of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named. Neat. It looks dangerous.
Alright, where to go? Down the path, to the fort, or into town? Is the bridge out? Looks like the bridge is out.
The bridge is uncrossable. It's just as well. There's nothing interesting in the fort anyway.
Well, how convenient. Ooh, overworld map. Okay, couple of town entrances. Beach. Question marks. Drag her behind a tree. I don't think we have any options on Elaine, really.
Untitled composition in gold and diamond. This newest addition to our public works of art depicts our esteemed Governor Marley in startling lifelike detail.
Wow, they got that plaque up quickly.
It's Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow. She must weigh a ton. No offense.
Hey there, Leaky.
I wonder how many carats she... No, bad idea.
No, I've played before, but it's been a very long time. Played this probably a couple of years after it first came out. I remember very little. Talk to it. Let's see.
Elaine? Honey? You okay? Can I get you anything? I'll just start lifting that pirate curse then, huh? It's a bag of wooden nickels. This bag of nickels feels light.
Can I open it?
This bag of nickels feels light.
Use it? No?
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I don't want to cinch that with this ember. It's a bag of wooden nickels. This bag of nickels feels light.
Balloons will lift her? I don't think they will.
I don't think she'd like that.
Yeah. Let's go exploring. Oh, the voodoo lady.
Nah.
Boo!
Ah!
Hey, it's Murray.
Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil.
How'd he get up there?
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
How did you get up there?
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
All right, it was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were so funny.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right, I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
Slap him with his own hand? Yeah, we'll see if we can.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament,
Standing?
hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire earth.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Of course.
You seem restless.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that not many people come through this swamp.
What would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and...
The lesser people?
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go. Hey, Murray, remember this?
I'd still appreciate it if I could have that back.
What would you do with it without your collarbone?
Oh, never mind.
This bag of nickels feels light.
Is there no way to open? Oh. What was that? Okay. Oh well. Let's head in.
It's a big stuffed alligator with an unusually long tongue. Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
Perhaps later.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
That doesn't sound so terrible.
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
Well, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
I just remembered something. I've got to go.
You did remember to hide the giant solid gold statue of your girlfriend from all the other pirates on the island.
Well, not exactly, but, you know,
But it's really heavy. They'll have a hard time moving her. Uh-oh. She gone.
I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help. Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
This guy's a blonde Jerry Seinfeld. Sure. Is there a more budget-conscious way to lift the curse?
Isn't there a more budget-conscious way to lift this curse?
You should be able to do it with virtually no out-of-pocket expense.
Perfect. How?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Like soon or much later? What's the time frame that we're looking at here?
Uh-huh. So, any huge uncursed rings on any other islands?
No, the value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
Alright, how do we get to Blood Island?
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one.
Okay,
A seaworthy ship to take you there.
naturally.
And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it.
3 objectives. Let's do this.
Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
We will learn more in Act 3.
Blood Island, here I come.
Alright.
I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
But I heard him blow up and everything.
You'd be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
I finally found Big Whoop and was enormously disappointed.
Big Whoop is pure evil. You were lucky to escape alive.
I can't remember much about it. Just that I was expecting so much more and felt so...
Yes, it is the sword.
As were the fans.
Power.
I'm never going back there again.
I have foreseen otherwise. You will return to Big Whoop and confront LeChuck once again.
What?
Well, how can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation. You may have dealt with him for now, but this respite can only be temporary at best.
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his, to perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine. It's what he does best.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him.
So when we die, does that mean LeChuck will die too?
What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
Lately, there has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a giant chicken.
A giant chicken?
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah yes, Guybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand of fear.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
This was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate. Whatever the impetus, it came.
A giant chicken?
A giant chicken?
It was El Pollo Diablo, the giant demon chicken. Tall as a man and twice as powerful, his massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full moon, his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the dark of night, he roosts patiently, watching, waiting for the one day.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
Yeah, I think this one's good.
He's hatching a diabolical scheme.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm
Dang.
sure you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Sounds like the chickens from Sekiro.
Well, how did you end up on Plunder Island?
I realized that my location in the swamp on Scab Island wasn't ideally situated.
So you moved to a swamp on a different island?
I just said I could see the future. I never claimed to be an expert in real estate.
Elaine is governor of this island too?
Actually, Elaine is the governor of the entire Tri-Island area, comprised of Melee, Booty, and Plunder Islands. She moved to her fort here on Plunder after the kitchen and landscaping staff quit her Booty Island mansion.
Thanks. I've heard all I needed to know.
Alrighty.
I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'll pass.
Want to know more about safe hair replacement systems?
I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine. Didn't you have a beard the last time I saw you?
I sure did. A really cool one. I wonder what happened to it.
The 3 Islands Miyagani founders and the other one? What is the other one? Alright, let's get out of here.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
Leak, that's right.
It's a voodoo pin.
What a relief.
Okay.
How cute. A paper voodoo doll. I don't need it. It's just a toy.
Is it though?
It's a bottle of paste.
Gimme.
I don't want those dull little scissors. Admiral Sweetum's Bit O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents. I'm no vandal. I'm a pirate.
Would Nicholas thing?
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
Hey, nice.
Bit O Jerky Bubblegum. This gum feels warm.
Okay.
It's a bottle of paste. I need something to put the paste on.
I don't think there's anything over this way. Oops. Head on out. Can I double click? Ah, you can. Sweet.
How inspiring. A budding young entrepreneur. 5 cents. The Surgeon General of Plunder Island has determined that ingredients in this product may be harmful or fatal if swallowed.
Alright. Let's get some.
Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy, my first customer. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell. Hi, my name's Kenny Foulmouth. It sure would be neat if you would buy some of my lemonade. It only costs a nickel. And best of all, I have a bottomless mug policy.
That does sound like a good deal.
Hey, the clock is synced to your system clock.
Is the lemonade good?
Oh gosh, yes. It's a very healthful drink. Even better for you than placing leeches on your tongue.
Wow. What's the lemonade good for?
It's a dandy tonic for scurvy. It'll cure all your symptoms, including but not limited to gradual weakening, aching muscles, sunken eyes, painful gums,
Is this Gary Coleman?
loss of teeth, internal bleeding, the reopening of old wounds, diarrhea, kidney failure, fainting, halitosis, and death.
Will it cure evil pirate curses?
No, but it has a refreshing citrus flavor with no unpleasant aftertaste.
Alright.
I'd like to buy some lemonade.
Sure, we have a bottomless mug policy, you know. That'll be a nickel.
Hey, there's no bottom to this mug. Give me my money back.
I'm sorry. I did tell you about our bottomless mug policy, and there are no refunds.
Why, you little...
Thank you. Come again.
Oh, the double meaning.
It's a mug with a hole in the bottom.
Hey, that mug's for paying customers only.
I don't think he'd like that.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point.
I don't think he'd like that.
Oh, I got duped super hard. This guy's a pro scammer.
It's a great big vat full of red dye. Number 2.
Okay. Somehow kill him. That is my current goal, yes.
Danger Cove. Danger, do not enter. Plunder Island Naturalist Society Nature Trail. Bush, a pristine example of one of the many decorative bushes used for landscaping Plunder Island.
A plaque for a bush.
Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative.
Indeed.
Beware.
Wow. Quite the mysterious door.
Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 11:03 and 23 seconds. Beep.
Can't believe they had him record all of that. It's great.
In memory of the chickens who gave their lives during the Great Puerto Pollo Potluck Jamboree of 1621. No.
No. Barbary Coast. So I want to come back here. Check out this place.
It's an old crow's nest, converted into a sign for the chicken shop. Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and Things, formerly just Voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Formerly just Voodoo. Of course, we've been there already, so we're good.
It's a chicken coop, but I don't see any chickens. It's as thick as gravy. It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's chicken shop.
Do you have a reservation?
No.
No reservation slip, huh? Then out you go.
Okay.
Have a reservation?
Of course.
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. No reservation slip, huh?
Ah.
Make way for paying customers.
Dang. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Looks like a nice coat, with just a few flakes of unsightly dandruff. That's weird. I didn't think dandruff moved. Oh.
Can we take the lice? How strange. Okay.
I wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate. It's empty. Or is it? It's a magic wand. Watch me make this disappear. I don't want to disturb the mystic powers of the hat.
But the mystic powers of the wand are fine. Lice on the lemonade kid? Oh yeah, we'll try it.
Hey! It's a sticker from Blood Island. It says, Blood Island is for bleeders. A message from the Blood Island Tourism Council. Hey, maybe the performer who owns this trunk knows how to get to Blood Island.
Ooh.
It's stuck to the trunk. It looks too heavy for me to carry. It's an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many faraway places. Just some fake swords. I don't need a prop. I don't need a prop. It's very mod. No, I like the natural look.
To swab or not to swab? No, that's not right. Come on,
Oh,
Slappy.
okay.
You've got to get this right. The show opens to...
It's Yorick's headstone from Hamlet.
Then
We had better looking trees in my 5th grade school play.
I don't remember.
It's an actor.
Thespian. A pirate by any other name would still reek.
Change the label on him.
Ahoy! I'm a dangerous pirate. Who are you?
Cromwell. Slappy Cromwell. It's not
Great
my
name.
real name, actually.
Aw.
My agent told me my given name just didn't have star quality.
What was your given name?
Rex Fortune, Adventure Seeker.
I see.
Your last name was Adventure Seeker? I do like Slappy as a first name, though.
What's that putrid, stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
But this is the master work of the bard. Do you really think it's that bad?
Was the Great Pyramid of Cheops originally 481 feet high?
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have altered the material. How could I have taken up my wretched pen and stabbed it bodkin-like through the unsullied poetry of the master?
You rewrote Shakespeare?
I was compelled to. Not a single person was coming to any of my performances. Oh, these stupid, brutish pirates, not men enough to confront their own sensitive inner natures. So I rewrote the whole folio, contracted the brilliance of decades into a 45-minute review. Spear! A theatrical medley.
That sounds amazing.
Why can't you go back to the original scripts?
Oh, the sweet, sweet, bitter irony of it all. Now that you have confirmed that I have produced a work of unredeemable trash, I'm more or less guaranteed to have a financial success on my hands.
Why do I find that strangely encouraging?
Okay.
Can I join your show?
Let me be blunt. You just don't have the hands of a spear carrier.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
I know, right? Heard that 3 times this week.
Have you been to Blood Island?
But of course. Blood Island was once the place to be if you were an artist in the Caribbean. Those were the days. We were young and wild, pushing the limits of our craft. Oh, what risky, daring performances we gave. We weren't afraid to shock or offend the stodgy, mainstream sensibilities of our audiences.
Oh, what did you perform?
Dinner theater, mostly.
Could you tell me how I can find Blood Island?
My agent, Pallado Domingo, always handled the travel arrangements. He would know how to get there.
Any idea where I could find him?
He's a member of the Brimstone Beach Club here on Plunder Island. You might catch him there.
Brimstone Beach Club, Pallado Domingo. Got it.
Can I watch you rehearse your horrible play?
I'd rather you didn't. I get nervous when people watch.
Of course.
But aren't you an actor?
Please, can I join your show? I was a tree in my kindergarten play.
We already have a tree.
Oh.
Beautiful prop it is, too. Alright.
Carry on.
Next, I burn Thebes, subdue its army.
That is just disturbing. So how'd you get roped into doing this show?
I'm a spokesmodel, actually. But what I really want to do is act. People just don't take you seriously when you're a spokesmodel.
How surprising.
Yeah, isn't it?
Break a peg leg.
Thanks.
And then I smash the watermelon. What fools these men...
Prop tree. Fake trees of this genus were often used by early settlers for theatrical productions.
Oh, I'm never going to get ready for this performance.
Love these plaques. They're fantastic. Did I get up here? There we go.
It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Okay.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
I'm just gonna push random buttons anyway.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Okay, fine. How do I get out of here? Where do I find the instructions, I wonder? Oh, there we go. You have an actual confession to make? You like point-and-click adventure games? Hey, me too. I like most of the LucasArts ones, anyway.
It's some goofy drama masks.
They had good writers. Ooh, pocket.
It looks like there's something inside the pocket of this coat. There's a glove in here. It's a glove.
It's a glove.
It's a glove.
Indeed.
It's a magic wand. The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that.
Okay. Back when you spent a lot of time on Newgrounds, used to play a lot of them.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Oh, Scrooge McDuck.
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great! Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second, did I just share too much?
Yep.
There's a plaque on this portrait. It says, Captain Richard Squawkins. There never was a more despicable knave, but we gave him an impeccable body wave. Captain Charles Vane. The captain stood 7 feet high in his boots, but you'd never have guessed that we dyed his roots. Another satisfied customer. Jack Rackham. Always a dapper crook. Jack wore the layered look. Captain Steve Gromit. He fought and he struggled. He kicked and he brawled. But when he left our shop, we made sure he was bald. Thomas Lude. Here was a dangerous man when accosted, but he looked pretty good when his hair had been frosted. Edward Screech. When it came to rum, Edward Screech never skimped. He drank a whole bottle while he had his hair crimped. Rachel Squall. This lady we're certain was no debutante. She killed 20 men while she wore this bouffant. Wow, I bet those could cut through anything. It's a bunch of combs floating in that blue stuff.
May we take one?
Hands off those combs. Those are ours.
Fair enough. Looks like a lot of blood on the floor.
It's the handle the barber uses to raise and lower the chair.
Small portrait in the center. Oh, the parrot.
In loving memory. Crackers. 1684 to 1685.
That's very young for a parrot. These are normally long-lived birds.
He looks like a true professional. Coiffures for the discerning pirate. Spring edition. It's a rock, and it's a paperweight.
What if we,
You foul creature! Or this ape may ruin my haircut!
Did you know you're starting to go gray?
I most certainly am not.
Don't get me wrong, gray hair suits you.
It doesn't. I mean, of course it would. But I don't have to worry about that for several years.
If I were you, I'd worry more about those split ends.
Split ends? I'll have you know I've killed men for comments less slanderous than that.
You've got a bald spot starting here in the back.
What? You're lying, of course.
If you say so. All I know is that there's definitely some kind of shine going on back here. You seem irritable. Is it from your dry scalp?
My scalp is lovingly massaged with the finest creams and oils in the world, twice daily.
Yeah, that's a little more than I wanted to know.
It's a lot of scalp massages.
Insults mean nothing to me.
They're doing great things with dandruff shampoo these days.
I suggest you leave, boy, before you force me to defend my honor.
All right.
So you're a ship captain, huh?
Not just any ship captain. Don't tell me you've never heard of Captain Rene Rottingham.
I've never heard of Captain Roddy.
I'm only the most cunning and well-groomed captain ever to sail the Caribbean.
Well, how'd you like to join my crew?
Me serve on your crew? Please don't make me break into hysterical laughter while this buffoon is working on my hair.
Why don't you want to join my crew?
I serve under no man. Oh boy.
Now, just 1 second.
If there's any treasure to be found, I'm going to be the man to find it. And I'll look absolutely stunning while I'm doing it.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I see, and I don't care.
That's a great response.
I'm a mighty pirate.
Ha!
What do you mean, ha?
I meant just what I said. Ha! If you're a mighty pirate, then I'm bald.
I'm mighty enough to defeat LeChuck twice.
LeChuck? Ha! Even if he's dead, there's just no excuse for that hair.
Fire! Run for your life!
I'm sure the authorities probably have the situation under control. But just in case, Barber, more moisturizer.
You seem busy. I'll come back later.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
Dead vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the 7 seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash? That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair!
Alrighty. Do we take the paperweight now?
Keep your hands off my baby.
Oh. You remember this game? This game's great. It's been such a long time since I played it. Yeah, it was very abrupt. He's got lice, chop off his hair, and throw him out.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the Clan McMutton.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah.
Ah, of course.
Do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men, under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard the tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
How big a treasure are we talking about here?
Immense. An inconceivable amount of gold, silver, jewels, and coupons for discounts at area restaurants. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs, and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't you set up a system of ropes and pulleys?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus McFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction. cursing himself for not being strong enough.
Have I ever thrown my back out lifting? I have not.
Those sure are nice scissors.
Aye, they're my best pair. They can cut through almost anything.
Why are they in the ceiling?
Sometimes I cut hair so fast, the scissors fly from my hands at unbelievable speeds.
Could I borrow those scissors for a minute?
Sorry, no. They're much too valuable to me. You know they can cut through almost anything.
Yes, I believe you mentioned that. Haggis. That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is. But haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Yeah.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
I can't reach it. I'm too low.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
It's a great sound effect. Hey, we got scissors.
Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
What about these guys?
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
So it's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it?
That is a huge belt buckle he's rocking.
Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect! I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You? A captain? Hardly.
I'm the mighty pirate who defeated LeChuck.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Got this fine leather jacket.
Mounds of gold and diamonds, solid gold scepters of power, anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
I bet I could find gold on this very island.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
Okay.
Pirate stories. Got any?
Okay, here's a story. I started out as a crewman on the raging Tightwad, sailing out of Puerto Pollo. The captain was a master treasure hunter, a diviner from some ancient secret society. He had some weird fifth sense when it came to finding objects of
Fifth?
Don't you mean sixth sense?
No. By some cruel trick of nature, he was born without taste buds. But his other senses took over and gave him an uncanny ability to find treasure. We left port without a map, guided only by the captain's keen senses. We spent the first week going around in circles, until we realized the crew's gold earrings were throwing the captain off. After we tossed all our jewelry, gold coins, and belt buckles overboard, we got back on course.
Did you ever find any treasure?
We sailed for 2 years, and had finally started back to Plunder Island. But just as we started to doubt him, he paid off. We found sunken treasure right off the coast.
Wait a second. Was it an enormous pile of jewelry and gold coins and belt buckles at the bottom of the bay?
Exactly. How did you know that?
I just had a feeling. How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
I saw an ad to join a barbershop quartet. Got a problem with that?
No, that must be very rewarding work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mean? Well, just that, you know, cutting hair and singing must be just a lot of fun.
It's like a party every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy. I get giddy, and the laughter bubbles out of me like a sparkling fountain of mirth and gaiety.
Okay, new topic.
Very threatening dude.
Say, what you eating there?
Jawbreaker.
Is it good?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
Nope.
That's a really good jawbreaker there, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's just terrific, isn't it?
Yep.
Boy, I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
Yep.
I said I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
I hope you find one.
You gonna finish that jawbreaker?
Sure am.
Okay, just checking. It's been a pleasure. Bye. Ahoy there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not thee!
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude!
Snuggle cakes, huh?
You went from pirating to hairstyling. Why?
The music of the sea is something that takes hold of your soul and never lets go. But the life of a sailor is a rough one, and the sea shows no mercy. It was no easy choice to leave, but I realized that I could still enjoy the music of the sea while remaining safely on land.
How?
By starting a barbershop quartet, obviously.
Obviously, but there are only 3 of you.
Auditions didn't go as well as we'd hoped. We once had a tenor named Dominique, but he left. Artistic differences.
Naturally.
I could be the 4th in your barbershop quartet.
No, that's okay. I was wrong. We don't need one after all.
Oh, come on, I've really got away with a ballad.
All right, then. Let's hear what you've got.
Ooh, let's see. We'll do the pirate shanty.
Once my old man spoke to good King Triton and asked, why all this senseless fightin'? Why can't we men express emotion? Now I've got a friend in the...
Oh, my dear, sweet, merciful Savior in heaven.
Pretty good, huh?
You must take an oath now, before man and God, that you will never, ever again sing in public.
So, what are you telling me exactly? How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast. We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
Gentlemen, that's me all over.
Then prove it. If you can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
All right, let's get to dueling.
No. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insults.
Okay.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
That's an old one. Come back when you have some fresher material, eh?
Nice cologne you're wearing. Did you actually roll around in dung or just dab a little behind each ear?
That's not the type of insult I had in mind.
Hey, that's a nice shirt. How long have you been colorblind?
Oh, please.
Did I mention you're a big old bedwetting duty head?
No, but I'm still not impressed.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along?
Alright, so we have to prove we're a gentleman and beat him in a duel?
Are you truly happy with this line of work?
I may return to the sea one day, but for now I'm happy helping pirates look their very best. At least until we find a fourth for our barbershop quartet.
I bet you have a ton of cool pirate stories.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, come on. I'd really like to hear some of...
The year was 1675.
Here we go.
On course towards the wreck of the Rattling Phlegm. Our days were filled with songs of the voyage and the untold riches we'd find at our destination. 2 months into our journey, we realized something was horribly wrong.
That one got you. Wait, which one?
Was it some kind of seasickness?
In a manner of speaking, we were all stricken with a melody, a diabolical song that I shall never forget. La 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 la, la 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 la.
Hey, that's kind of catchy.
Aye, all too catchy for a crew of 50 men confined to a ship hundreds of miles from port. No one could think of anything else, and many threw themselves into the sea rather than hear any more of the incessant humming. We returned with but 8 of our crew left, the doomed voyage of the Obsessivo-Compulsivo.
The old I couldn't possibly. Oh, if you insist. Yeah, it's a good one.
Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
Can I talk to him after doing the haircut? Does he have anything different to say?
What is that blue stuff in the jar anyway?
Ah, the old comb juice. 'Tis a fiery brew that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat unless you chase it with conditioner.
What?
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush. But a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
An in-your-face, no-holds-barred cage match to the death?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility.
The caber toss.
Is this some sort of weird hazing ritual?
No, nothing like that. The caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. And I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
You truly can't. Alright, let's go. It's caber toss. Easy win.
I would never follow such a weak captain.
What do we have to do for him?
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
You still haven't.
We need to find treasure. That's right.
Value. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
I trade him gum.
I don't want that. I'm a vegetarian.
What? Oh, right.
Bit O jerky bubblegum.
Okay. We just slap this guy as the insult?
Now there's a challenge. To the field of honor. Choose your weapon.
You... Oh.
I choose the banjo.
I accept.
You do?
Uh-oh.
Wait! Stop! That last note was wrong! I win!
I messed it up immediately. I wasn't paying attention.
Woo, woo, woo! Yes! You lose! Oh, I am so good!
What a sore winner.
Want to try again?
Yes.
Sure, I'm just getting warmed up.
I'll actually pay attention this time. All right, 1312. One, two, 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 one. Shoot, I didn't see that one. It's 5-something-3-3. One? Alright. So it's 5-1-3-3-2. Uh-oh.
What's the matter, Brush Boy? Can't you keep up?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I just lost myself in the beauty of the melody.
Would you like to try again?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm just getting warmed up.
2. 3. 5. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5, 5. Four. 2. 5. 4. 4, 2, 5, 4. 4, 2, 5, 4, 5. 345. 3455. 34551. 2. 345512.
You're pretty good, boy. Let's see you follow this.
He's good. I'll never beat him.
He's really good.
No.
What?
No.
Thought I could.
No. Whew, he sure knows how to play that banjo.
Oh, I picked it up. Did not even realize. There we go.
You shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Of all the lowdown tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all.
Hell yeah.
Proud to join your crew. Great. I'll just pack this stuff up and get ready. And give me back my gun.
2 more sailors for my crew.
Alrighty. First idea was to execute him. Now, some of this stuff I remember, but a lot of it I don't. What's out this way? Okay, this is the beach club?
Brimstone Beach Club.
Ooh, deep fryer.
He's a member of the bustling Plunder Island workforce.
Yes, may I help you?
Something sure smells, cooked. Got anything to eat?
Sure, but hey, it's a lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the south beach and a swabber size class at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on shore.
Gotta watch out for those.
Away from any rotting flesh. But otherwise, the siege earlier today shouldn't spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
Membership card, you say?
You don't need to see my identification.
I don't need to see your identification.
I'm not the pirate you're looking for.
You're not the pirate I'm looking for.
I can go about my business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along. Move. Hey, wait a minute. Your mind games won't work on me, boy. No membership card, I see. Well, sir, you're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers planned community for retired pirates. It's very exclusive. I'm afraid if you don't have a membership card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea, and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card, you are not permitted on the beach, you cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill. Good day.
Good day, sir.
It's an ice bucket for a bottle of sparkling grog. I don't want to carry that around. It's cold. It's full of dirty dishes. It's full of dirty towels.
Those towels are for members only.
So we have to get rid of him somehow.
You can't go in there. That's for members only.
I don't think he'd like that.
Too bad.
I don't think he'd like that. It's coconut cooking oil. May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician.
Chicken franks, chock full of processed beaks and waddles. Ugh, no. It looks like some of those are older than I am.
Alright, I don't think there's anything I can do here right now, really.
I don't think he'd like that.
Paste, scissors.
Got to be a way to settle this without. I don't think he'd like that.
Okay. Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of aren't that many places to go right now. Slap the kid?
I don't think he'd like that.
Oh. I sure would like it, though.
I don't think he'd like that. That doesn't need holding down. I can't paste that.
Ipecac flour, you say?
It's an Ipecac flower. Wow, this jungle is thick. I'll need something sharp if I'm gonna hack my way through there.
I do have scissors. We cut our way through? Oh, heck yeah.
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake?
Oh, he's a biggin'.
Well, this isn't good.
The end.
It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg. It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments.
Nice. Just take it all. Give me all the stuff.
It's a big, steaming cup of joe.
In a LucasArts mug, nonetheless.
2 eggs over easy. Thick, fatty sausage patties.
Got all kinds of stuff in here. Ooh, reservation slip.
It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken.
Sweet.
It's a stack of big, fluffy pancakes. He's wearing a little shirt that says, "I whooped it up at Big Whoop." I hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands. These should only be used for good. Maple. It's the remains of a member of the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Those guys sure are dedicated.
Probably put up the snake crossing sign.
A tread that just grips the road and won't let go. It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia. The Plunder Island Yellow Pages. It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments. It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg. It makes syrup of Ipecac. That seems logical.
Sure, why not? It's a powerful purgative. Oh, that's right. Puke us out.
Whew, that sure was a close one. I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe. No? Hey!
Uh-oh.
Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. There's an odd sensation.
Indeed it is.
Oh, it'll only sink faster. Papa Pichu bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch.
Okay.
Even with the skeleton arm, I can't reach it. My aim is always off when I'm under stress. I might miss. I don't want to cut that. Ah, Papa Pichu. Well, I got the thorn. I hope that was worth it. I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. I can't use a balloon with that. Quicksand pit. Quicksand pits of this type are common throughout Plunder Island's nature trails. Many an unwary traveler has found himself trapped and unable to escape. Uh-oh, anyone, please help me, I'm sinking?
How unfortunate for them. Okay.
Neat, a world-class pea shooter. Even if I could hit the branch with that, it wouldn't do any good. I don't think she'd like that. Shooting the vine won't do any good.
Oh, okay, wait.
Perfect. For once today, things are going...
Welp.
Well, darn. Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
Indeed. Now we can use the pea shooter, yeah? What an unlikely sequence of events.
It's a nice boat, except for that enormous gaping hole in the bottom.
You're back with Meat Pie? Welcome back. You missed us getting eaten by a snake and then puked out into quicksand.
It's the bay. It makes the boat completely unseaworthy. The scum feels warm. I don't have enough gum to plug a hole that big. That doesn't need gum. I can't paste that.
I would assume I would need something to paste it.
Can't paste that.
Paste to it. I don't think there's anything I can do here right now. I did get a reservation slip, though.
It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken.
Indeed.
It's wet.
You don't say.
No.
That's all? It's just wet? Okay.
have a reservation?
Why, I sure do.
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. Very good. You may seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me, Mrs. Bryanstone.
Okay.
Value meal. 2 drumsticks plus super slaw. Looks like a fine deal if you like slaw. Traditional grog. Brewed the old-fashioned way. The unsanitary way.
Naturally.
It's a pie pan. It's a round biscuit cutter.
I'll just take one of everything.
This is the greasiest, crustiest, most revolting chicken I've ever seen.
Sounds delicious.
Yes. He got our black and Cajun style chicken.
I don't even like looking at it, much less touching it.
Maybe scissors some chicken?
No, this chicken is too hard to be damaged by mere metal.
Okay.
I don't want to singe that with this ember. He's awfully reserved for a pirate. Excuse me, sir? Now that's just rude. Hey, mister. Mister, you listening? Ah!
Manny, no.
It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye, I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
Aye, and he complained about me chicken.
Oh. It says, ask me about Grim Fandango.
Indeed.
I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango.
Who does?
No, this chicken is too hard to be damaged by mere metal. I don't need any more biscuits. That looks delicious.
Nice.
Excuse me, but...
What a lucky pirate are ye!
Me?
You've struck gold, boy!
I have?
Gold, gold, gold! Ha ha! Golden nuggets of chicken!
Oh.
A treasure trove of deep-fried fun! Now, what can kindly old Captain Blondebeard bring ye for lunch?
Let's see.
I'll have the roasted waddle mole.
We're out of that, I'm afraid. Actually, I'm out of just about everything. Not a drumstick left. All I have left are those biscuits and a few tubs of our special Ipecac slaw.
How's the Ipecac slaw?
Not bad. But 15 minutes later, you'd be hungry again.
I bet.
Would you like to join my crew and sail to Blood Island?
What? Leave me shop unguarded? Why, you treacherous tripe! You're lucky I don't take out me whisk and run you straight through.
Whoa, calm down. I was just asking.
Sorry. I'm as edgy as a beached whale in Nantucket.
What's wrong?
There be a horror that prowls the jungles of Plunder Island. A 7-foot-tall monster he be.
El Pollo Diablo.
Hatred for mankind unequaled. His preternatural rage burns hotter than the coals used to roast 1,000,000 of his kin. He is El Pollo Diablo, the devil chicken. The devil chicken!
The devil chicken.
He hates me most of all. And his revenge against me must be tastier than me hearty giblets and cracklins party mix.
What's he done?
He turned loose
Ew.
all me chickens, returned them to the wild, to roam the jungles free as nature intended. Even now,
That monster.
a huge order to fill and no chicken to fill it. But I know he's not through. Ruining me business is just the first step. Someday he'll return. For me! But mark this, I'll be ready for him. And a 7-foot chicken means me business will be thriving once more.
Gold tooth, eh?
Nice gold tooth you have there.
Aye! It glistens like the golden topping of grease on me luscious batter-fried chicken.
Did I mention how much I admire your gold tooth?
Aye, you did. It's one heck of a gold tooth, and Blondebeard serves up one heck of a lunchtime value.
Sounds like the Flying Dutchman from SpongeBob. Is it not the Frying Dutchman? If not, why not?
How long have you been out of chickens?
Weeks, months maybe, and it's not the loss of business that hurts me the most.
No?
I miss the taste of me chicken. You could dine this world over, but you'll never be a connoisseur of carrion till you had a taste of me savory squab. Why, even now I gets me a craving for me palate-pleasing poultry. Ah, I can taste it now. Me crispy bounty of breaded beaks. There'd be nothing like the hearty crunch from these pan-fried jewels.
Breaded beaks?
Aye, but the challenge of it all be half the dining enjoyment. Now that I got the thought of that crispy chicken extremity in me head, I'll be pining for the crunch till I get me something to crack me teeth on.
Crispy chicken extremity. It's a great line. So I want that other guy's jawbreaker to give to him then, I think.
Don't you ever like to get outside the shop?
Aye, I love the outdoors, especially the beach. Why, I'm in fact a member of the Brimstone Beach Club in Smorgy. Been a member there for
Oh, really?
How did you become a member?
I threatened to run them all through. Then I lost me membership card. Last time I remember having it, it was in me breast pocket. I believe I was in the kitchen preparing some grub. Then I had that awful sneezing fit. Oh, that was bad. No matter. I guess I'll just have him issue me a new one.
Okay.
Do you have any specials?
We're out of potatoes, but we still have some eyes left.
No, thanks. To whom are you going to deliver your chicken?
There lies a pirate ship in Danger Cove, and the first mate of that ship fancies me chicken. But I better be delivering their chicken soon. Most likely I won't even have time to cook it.
Why is that?
You see, I got me this delivery in 30 days or it's free policy, and I be running a bit behind.
What are the pirates of Danger Cove like?
They're a secretive lot, and I can't say I've seen too much of them. They seem to be what one would expect from a bunch of grog-swinging pirates. As filthy and hairy a bunch of swabs as you'd ever hope to meet. But beware of their captain. From what I hear, he's got the disposition of a shark in need of a root canal. If he be catching you near his boat, you'll be tortured for sure.
Interesting. I think that's about it.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
So I feel like... Is the membership card inside the chicken? But I can't just cut into it, yeah? Is that right?
No, this chicken is too hard to be damaged by mere metal. I don't even like looking at it, much less touching it. I can't eat that. The fumes alone would kill me.
Gloves? I don't think so.
The glove won't work with that.
We go in the kitchen? Doesn't look like it.
The devil chicken.
I like it.
I wish that was a real ship that I could use to sail to Blood Island.
Do I have to, like, put something on the chicken that dissolves it? Mug of grog, maybe? And a holy doormat.
Yo-ha! Yo-ha!
The blue scissor juice? Ooh, could be. If there's anything more for me in here right now, though.
John Beard's Chicken Shop. It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough. Hello? I can't understand you. What was that? Forget it.
All right. A lot of stuff to work with. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, what I'm trying to get here. Still need some gold, which I think is that guy's tooth. I think I need the Jawbreaker. In order to get the tooth. What? Oh, that's a mysterious door. Okay.
Hands off those combs.
Those are ours.
Okay. Would you like a tasty buttery biscuit?
What do you want me to do with that? I told you to come back when you found gold.
It's golden brown. Probably delicious.
Keep trying.
Okay. Still have one balloon, huh? Is there a way for me to get back to the area that we were dueling in?
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush, not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
So I think those are rubber trees. I think I need something from those.
You'll have to throw further if you want me to join your crew.
It's locked.
Is there anything else in here? Oh, I still need the instructions for this, right?
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Okay.
There are more things growing on the food in your galley, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. Then I will release the ravenous panther, which will eat stew. Hey! Stew! If you're going to be an actor, you have to suffer.
I guess they changed the end of Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, okay.
I don't need a plank to walk.
We may have to lose that part.
Just realized you played Pajama Sam or some other game as a kid and thus developed your fondness for these types of games? I've never played that game. I saw someone else play part of it, I think.
Following which...
No.
And then...
No. I don't think he'd like that.
By which time the two of their houses come against themselves, all around the stored country.
What do we use the serrated knife for?
Excuse me. Acting is my life. Let me join your show.
Good heavens, no. And stop whining.
Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't. You might see the surprise ending to Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet die.
Actually, that ending didn't set well with the focus groups.
Instinctively try to pop the balloon. Yeah, well, this guy fell asleep, so I was thinking maybe loud noise.
Carry on.
Next, we'll...
It's Juliet's balcony.
Oh, Juliet, yada, 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 yada. What fool then should I play the villain with the right circuit?
I don't want to singe that with this ember.
Then, in act...
I don't want to singe that with this ember. I don't want to singe that with this ember. I can't use a papier-mâché headstone.
Now's the winter of our discontentment, Corey. Summer by the sun of York.
It's some goofy drama masks.
Did I singe the gross chicken? I don't think so. Try it, though.
I don't want to singe that with this ember.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do that. What goes into the theater? Oh, that goes through here. What's up here? Ah, here we go. Oh, that's how a lot of adventure games go. Though you're just making guesses at stuff.
There are ants crawling all over it. There are other ants crawling all over it. Caribbean rubber tree. One of the many rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding.
I like... Alright, that worked.
Well, this knife might cut through regular wood, but not a rubber tree. This serrated knife won't work here.
Won't it, though? What? Oh. What? Oh, okay. Now we light the trail of grog. Blow up the rubber tree? Trail of rum, sorry. Well, would you look at that? A very light rubber caber.
I gotta lay off the rum.
Let's challenge him.
Are you sure you don't want to?
As I told.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Victory!
Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
2 out of 3.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew.
Do we get his jawbreaker?
Nothing I love more than a good jawbreaker.
Me too.
Yeah, see? When you look at it that way, we're really not all that different, you and I.
Whatever.
Could I have your jawbreaker?
No.
Could I have your jawbreaker?
No.
Thought perhaps the second time would work. The hunk of rubber? What do you mean, just give it to him?
Do you really enjoy being a barber?
It's a steady income.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
He's a vegetarian? Did he say that? I don't remember that. I think this is used for the boat in Danger Bay.
I think he'd like that.
Oops. The other edible thing? I tried the gum already. Oh, that's right. When I gave him tried to give him the jerky gum, he said he was a vegetarian. I already tried giving him the biscuit. He was not impressed. Where does this mysterious door lead us? Well, alright. This guy is a tough one.
These are distance markers for the caber toss.
Execute him and set sail with 2. Let's see what we can do with the boat.
Wow, for a homemade rubber plug, that worked very nicely. It won't stay in there. I can't plug that up. That doesn't need gum.
Paste?
The plug is all pasty now.
There we go.
Perfect.
I mean, there's only one destination, right?
I don't need the plank.
I don't need the plank. I just cut it off for no particular reason. Right, let's just go aboard, huh? So we got some tar.
Dead man, huh? Who are you?
Ensign Guybrush Threepwood reporting for duty, sir.
Huh? You don't look like a member of my crew.
Honest, I'm the new guy.
I haven't heard of any new recruits. I'll have to check that out with my captain.
Your captain?
Yes, Threepwood. You've come aboard the Sea
This guy is all legs.
Fossey, the first mate. And my captain? Why, he's the scourge of the seven seas. The dread pirate, LeChimp. Yes, Captain. It's on the table, sir.
LeChimp?
That's right. Captain LeChimp. Yes, Captain. Just an intruder, sir. I'm dealing with him. He says you're to be tortured. Choose your punishment. You can either be tarred and feathered, or you can walk the plank.
Couldn't you just let me off with a stern warning?
No. Sorry. Well, I suppose we'll have to go with walking the plank. We're trying to avoid using the tar and feathers. It's messy, and we need to save the tar for emergency leak repair. What do you say, men?
Crew of monkeys?
What's that, Captain? Vandals. Well, it looks like we're having technical difficulties, Threepwood, so we'll have to drag out the tar and feathers after all.
Bring it.
That'll learn you.
So what do I do now?
I don't know. We've never done this before. Aren't you humiliated?
I guess so, but no more than usual.
Well, just get lost then.
No more than usual. I look awfully like, look an awful lot like a human-sized chicken, don't you think? Yeah, laugh it up.
Do you have a reservation? Madre de Dios! Es el Pollo Diablo!
Sí, he dejado en libertad los prisioneros y ahora vengo por ti.
Well, you're not taking me without a fight.
This chicken grease washed off all the feathers. Whoops, I better keep quiet.
Absolutely, Captain. I'll get right on it after I have my dinner. What's that, Captain? I eat too much fried chicken. Well, I've just got a weakness for chicken, that's all. I know you don't have any weaknesses, Captain LeChimp. You're an overachiever, a doer. I'm just a tiny little fly.
LeChimp? The captain is an ape? Well, if the captain is an ape, then Mr. Fossey must be...
Aye, aye, Captain! Fresh bananas for the whole crew!
an utter loon.
What's that?
Indeed.
Your parasites are bothering you. Well, of course I'll groom you, sir. You know, sir, finding this gold statue may be just the boost our crew needs. Why, with the riches we get from this, we can get new and better ships and become the terror of the Caribbean.
I hate porcelain. It's a long story. I'll explain later.
All right.
It's all over everything. I think Mr. Fosse is the only guy who can talk to him. If he knows I'm here, he might do something even more horrible to me. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.
Ah, we're just getting out? Okay. So that got me some chicken grease. But accomplished little else. Don't think there was anything else here.
That whole monkey pirate thing is just bizarre.
What's over this way? Oh, that just goes straight to the swamp?
Mysterious.
Indeed.
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later. I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later.
What is the chicken grease for? Do not remember this at all.
Excuse me. What do you miss most about your chicken?
The crunch! It's the crunch I be missing most.
You make a compass at some point? Yeah, that's what the encyclopedia book is for. That's your hint.
Do you have any other specials?
There be a heaping glob of lard I keep in the back for special occasions.
No, thanks. I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
Chicken grease won't do any good with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
That meat-flavored gum be looking mighty, mighty tempting. But right now, I be having this insane craving for something crunchy. Something to crack me teeth on. Something crispy and crackly, like me mouth-watering, tongue-torturing chicken and lighter fluid special. If I
Chicken and lighter fluid?
I could be savoring that succulent bit of squab right now.
Blondebeard's Super Slaw, our own blend of shredded palm fronds and seaweed. Bucket O Booty. A captain-sized bucket of eyes, beaks, and talons. It's the Maitre D podium. It's the window to the outside.
Still no membership cards. I don't think there's anything I can do here.
I was thinking of joining a club for snotty rich folks. Where do I sign?
Well, it's not that easy. First, you'll have to get on our waiting list. That could take several months. Then there's the credit check, references, family history, the oral presentation, and the written test. Mostly dealing with Spanish treasure, pillaging and golfing in the greater Caribbean area. And then finally, our 14-step interviewing process.
And then I'll be in your
It's a lot of steps.
No, I'm afraid after that, I'd have to blackball you.
After all that, I just have to blackball you.
What if I just washed up a bit? Then could I join your club?
It's nothing personal, but club policy states that I have to exclude anyone whose odor or presence might disgust or offend the other members. I'm sure you understand.
Hand me a towel, young man.
Those towels are for club members only.
Let me have some of that cooking oil.
That oil is only for French frying. It stays right here.
Hey, what a coincidence. I'm French. Toss that baby right over here.
You don't sound French, and you don't look French. And you don't know how much you're getting on my nerves.
Please, can I join your club?
There is no way this club would accept you. Sorry.
Gotta be going. I don't think he'd like that.
Probably wouldn't. I mean, who would? What if we just shank him?
I don't think he'd like that.
Okay.
I don't think he'd like that.
I don't want that. I'm a vegetarian.
But you don't want the biscuit either?
What do you want me to do with that? I told you to come back when you found gold.
It's golden brown. Probably delicious.
Keep trying.
I got nothing right now. Soak the biscuit in grease?
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later. Chicken grease won't do any good with that. Chicken grease won't do any good with that.
I assume the chicken grease will be used, like, on the floor somewhere. Make it slippery.
Do you know any more pirate stories?
Want the story about how I slit the throat of the annoying little pirate who kept asking me questions?
Is something troubling you?
Yes.
Do you really enjoy being a barber?
It's a steady income.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
Remember that talking skull? I do. Murray's the best. Yeah. Definitely feel like I'm missing something.
I don't even like looking at it, much less touching it. This bag of nickels feels light.
Thought I remembered taking the nickels or the gum out of its other packages.
How should I use this biscuit? Whoa! This biscuit is full of maggots!
Aye! That's my special ingredient. Adds just the right amount of exotic flavor. It's a good thing, too, because I can't keep them out of the food around here.
Ew. Oh, you use the maggots on the chicken. So yeah, it's not even that you use the biscuit, you have to talk to the biscuit. There we go. Progress.
Ugh. Brimstone Beach Club. Member since 1632.
Hell yeah. Alright, now we can go to the... That's not where I wanted to go. Oh yeah, take a look, Cabana Boy.
Excuse me.
Yes, you filthy little man.
My card.
What?
Let me see that. Oh no! In the name of all things clean, you've got a membership.
Yes. And I think I'll just take one of your fluffy clean towels and enjoy a nice relaxing stroll down your beach.
No! You mustn't!
I must. And perhaps I'll sunbathe nude.
Sweet mother of pearl, no! Now that I think about it, it is nice out on the far end of the beach. You should go there. You should go there now.
May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician.
Well, okay then.
A nice fluffy towel. This is a nice dry fluffy towel.
I'm gonna need that oil at some point. We just have to get rid of the Cabana Boy, yeah?
Oh, Cabana Boy.
Yes.
It's quite hot. Fetch a towel and mop my brow, would you?
Can I have another look at that card of yours?
Actually, the towels are right here. I'll just help myself.
Really?
Oh, Cabana Boy. Tell me more about my membership benefits.
The Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy is the exclusive resort hideaway for only the most discerning pirates and their families. Here you'll be pampered by a courteous staff, always eager to meet your every need, whether it be recommending a keel-hauling class, finding a fourth for bridge, or giving a golf lesson on our award-winning course designed by Pegleg Malloy. free valet ship parking included.
That would hurt. Nothing makes a day on the beach like a generous helping of greasy, deep-fried food.
Ooh, ah, ee.
Oh, right.
With these holes in my shoes, I'll never get across that hot beach.
Don't I have to, like, soak the towels in water first?
That's one hot beach.
That is some hot sand. Okay. Oh, do I use it with the ice bucket?
Fluffy towel. This towel is soaking wet.
Perfect. Do I actually need to keep doing it though? I need to actually go back and get another one.
Ouch!
Wow. Okay. Can I take more than one at a time?
Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more.
I like to imagine Guybrush is just staring directly at the Cabana Boy, just holding eye contact while he dips the towel in the ice bucket. I don't know why. We made it.
Whew.
And now we're trapped forever.
He's incredibly pale. He's incredibly pale. Wow, you're pale.
Look, babe, I haven't been sunbathing for very long, so cut me some slack.
How long have you been out here?
Since November.
I've seen correctional fluids with better color than you.
Yeah, babe, I'm not the tannest cat around. But as you can see, I'm working on it.
You look like you've lived under a rock your whole life.
My complexion is a little on the light side, I'll give you that. But soon I'll be a bronzed god.
Will you, though?
You've got the savage pale.
Please, babe. Or I will become very self-conscious.
You've got the savage pale. I love that line.
I see my reflection in your chest.
Thank you for your keen insight, my friend. Why don't you go do something useful now? Like inhale a puffer fish. Okay, babe?
Will do.
You're so pale you make snow look tan.
Be quiet now.
If I bleached chalk, it wouldn't be as pale as you.
All right. Yes, I'm very pale. Thank you. There. You've hurt me deeply and you know I mean it. Are you happy? Huh? Babe, are you happy? Are you happy now?
Yes.
I hate you. Get me a drink.
Get you a drink, eh? Would that involve taking your mug?
I'm looking for Blood Island. Do you know where it is?
Nope, never heard of it.
That's funny. Slappy Cromwell told me you booked all his shows there.
Cromwell? I should have known. If I booked that guy in a dinghy, there'd be empty seats.
So you do know how to get to Blood Island.
Yeah. They had a really nice room there, too. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino. It was the place to go before they moved the shipping lanes. I used to book so many gigs there, I had the map tattooed on my back.
On your back?
All those little yellow sticky notes just kept getting lost.
Oh. Why did you lie and say you didn't know how to get to Blood Island?
I just don't want to say.
What?
It's your face, babe. There, I said it, babe. I hope you can forgive me. I just gotta be honest. I just didn't think you were the right type for Blood Island. That's not some place I picture your career going right now. Let me get you a booking somewhere that's in your league. I can gig you at this little shoe factory in Hoboken.
It's Blood Island or nothing.
That's the way it's gotta be, babe, then that's the way it's gotta be. But you're gonna have to find new representation, okay?
Can I see your map to Blood Island?
You can see it when I roll over to tan my back.
When will that be?
Could be a long time, babe. A very, very long time.
Very long time.
Would you like to join my crew?
Oh, no, babe. I'm not a sailor. I make my living off the hard work and talent of others.
You're a project leader on a computer game?
Power talent, ain't you? Major stars. We're talking major stars here.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Threepwood. I am Pálido Domingo. I am so glad you're here.
Finally. Someone on this island with some manners.
And my drink needs refreshing. Take it away and bring me another.
Will do, sir.
See you around.
Where does this gate lead? Is this a shortcut? So I don't have to cross the sand anymore? Hell yeah, it is. Nice. Alrighty, let's go swindle Kenny.
Give me some more lemonade, you little chiseler.
That'll be a nickel.
Oh, I think I have to do the... Okay, I have to do the swap first. I think if I just use the mug on the mug.
This isn't very refreshing.
I guess you forgot about our bottomless mug policy. Thank you. Come again.
Look! A three-headed monkey!
Oh boy, oh boy! Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell? Hey! Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can waste my time.
Yes, it does.
Give me some more lemonade, you little chiseler.
That'll be a nickel.
Refreshing as morning dew.
Hey! How did you drink all the lemonade? You switched mugs on me, you cheat. I hope you're happy. You put a budding young entrepreneur out of business.
I sure am.
I don't need it anymore. Ugh, thank goodness it's not a porcelain pitcher. It's an empty pitcher.
Alrighty.
It's full of dye now.
Yeah, that's right.
I've brought you a new mug.
Thanks.
I've also brought you a nice drink of red dye.
Here's your drink, sir.
Why, Pálido, you're super sunburned on your front.
Look, Pálido, you're burning.
Ah! All those months in the sun and my tan is just gonna peel away. I better turn over.
Good idea. I'll never memorize that map. It's far too complex.
Well. Simple solution to this one, right?
That's barbaric.
I mean, yeah, but we are a mighty pirate.
That's barbaric.
Oh well. Grease him up?
Chicken grease won't do any good with that.
No.
I can't paste that.
Okay.
I'd rather go around the long way than go across that hot sand.
We'll go. Okay. Do I have to give him something to make him go away?
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.
Do the brochures do anything? I don't know.
I don't think he'd like that.
Chapter 2. Leg irons or flogging? The age-old question.
True enough.
Chapter 3. Mermaids or manatees? Does it really matter?
It doesn't.
It's a copy of Piracy, the LeChuck way. Nah. Nah.
I don't think he'd like that. Oh, Cabana Boy, will you bury me in the sand?
I'll start digging your grave right now.
No.
Oh, wait. What is this? Holy cow. You can push things?
No.
Is that S? No. What's the hotkey for push? I thought it used to be S for shove.
No.
Examine. Talk to. Is that it? Push, examine, and talk to?
This guy is being a real wet blanket.
Does that mean I need to set him on fire? Oh. Hold on here.
Nice fluffy towel.
For some reason this is ringing a bell here.
This towel is...
Papa Pichu!
Okay. Alright, we got oil.
I'd rather go around to the gate than go through that towel business again.
Cook him up. Ah. Oh. Oh.
I really wish I didn't have to do that.
Woo. That's
It's the map to Blood Island.
gross.
Pulled off Palado's back.
We got a map.
A barrel of grog and a chicken. Look at all this stuff, mate. Oh, that must have been some battle. Let's pull up anchor and make for Skull Island. King Andre will pay through the nose for all this loot.
Wait a minute. There's something else. It's some kind of footwear.
Hey, those are nice boots.
Aren't they though?
They're still hot. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, LeChuck is back, baby. Alright, so...
You know, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I think we've bonded.
Heimlich. Heimlich.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on.
Yes?
From now on, that will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver.
Excellent. We have achieved Jawbreaker. And I completely forgot that this whole medallion was a thing. I got surprisingly far, not knowing you could push. Yeah, I think it wasn't... That might be the only time you need to push?
Would you like this Jawbreaker?
And even then, that's just a Mega Monkey puzzle.
Ouch! I think I loosed me gold tooth. I knew sweets were being bad for me teeth, but it had a fine crunch and were a fiesta of flavor. From now on, I'll be sticking to fleshier foodstuffs. Something chewy. Well, there I go.
Chewy, you say?
Got a craving for something to squish between me teeth.
Well, I got you covered.
Would you like some gum?
Thanks. This is really good steak-flavored gum. It gets you here. And it gets you right here.
Oh, that's what this is for.
I don't think he'd like that.
Why, you little scamp. That's quite a funny trick you've played on old Captain Blondebeard.
I think we can't leave with it, though. Let's see. We have to do a little helium.
Oh, that's made my voice sound funny.
We gum with you?
Tastes like sirloin.
How do I get...
The gum is too hard.
Wait for the helium to wear off first?
Sirloin.
There we go.
Tastes like sirloin. The gold tooth is in the gum.
And now helium. And now, we can blow this bubble right out the window with the gold tooth inside. This really works. Try it at home, kids.
Cool.
Yeah, he's gonna stop me here, right?
Wait 1 second. Do you have me gold tooth?
No.
Let me see. You don't have it? Darn, I'll have to order a new one.
Yeah, that's right.
Tooth fell. It's as thick as gravy. I won't be able to find anything in this mud.
Wait, what was that?
I won't be able to find anything in this mud by fishing around with my hand.
Well, let's go panning for some gold then, huh? Success.
Hey, it's the gold tooth. Check this out.
Is that real gold? I guess you can find treasure.
So, you'll join my crew?
Sure, as long as my partners will join too.
Well, I got my whole crew.
Got my crew, got my map. We are ready to go. Hold on. I'm gonna do a save. Success. Okay. So I have everyone on my team, right? What else do I need? Oh, a ship, right? Where do we get a ship?
Nice boots, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, what do you know? I really am big boned.
Uh-oh. Quiet. Here comes Captain LeChuck.
Avast there, you lubbers! Set sail for my stronghold on Monkey Island. I'll unleash my entire army of the undead. This time, Elaine will be mine. Ah, Elaine. 'Twill be a sweet day in hell when you feel the fiery breath of my kiss on your lips and become my undead bride. And I'll destroy any man who dares get in my way. Suffering sailors, 'tis good to be dead.
Demon Pirate LeChuck. Probably his best form. In number 4, I believe he takes the form of an Australian real estate agent. So I assume, do we have to get their ship? Let's talk to the voodoo lady.
Tell me again how to lift this curse?
You need to replace the cursed ring with a pure one on Blood Island. And to get to Blood Island, you need a map, a ship, and a crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it.
Okay, so at this point, I just need a ship.
I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat, high fiber. It works.
I want to know more about variable rate mortgages.
Bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Active to the first-time homeowner, the rate reacts wildly to fluctuations in the market and can work against the buyer over time.
Yes, it can.
You're best off starting with a 20% down payment and a variable rate mortgage, then refinancing at a fixed rate after 1 or 2 years as the market warrants.
Could you repeat that?
No.
Or just start with a fixed rate if interest rates are already low.
I want to know more about a career in TV and VCR repair.
So you want to make more money?
Sure.
We all do.
Stick to pirating.
Oh my gosh, do you remember those old commercials? Do you want to make more money? Sure, we all do.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
Wow, that was a long time ago. You're 22. Yeah, those commercials were probably long gone by the time you were born.
I think he wants to be alone right now.
So how do we go about getting a ship?
How strange. The hold is full of broken luggage. No.
No. There's nothing to do up here? Can I?
They'd torture me for sure if I went in now.
Yeah, can I go around the other side? I seem to remember... Nope. The manual for the lights? I don't know where that is. But we still need a ship. And this is the only ship that I'm aware of at the moment. Oh, there we go. So I think there's something about doing some ventriloquism, throwing your voice to make Mr. Fossey think that LeChimp is talking to him. So yeah, we still need something to do with the lights. I think it makes an X on the dirt where the headstone is in the theater. And then something is there.
It looks too heavy for me to carry. It's an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many faraway places. It's stuck to the trunk.
Next, we'll...
Chicken grease won't do any good with that. Chicken grease won't do any good with that.
Won't it?
Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
What fool then should I play the villain when this is right here gives king proper? By which time the two of the houses have against themselves, all understood country.
Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
And then... Oh, Romeo, yada, 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 yada. Following which...
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. Excuse me.
Yeah, I've done all this.
Oh.
I actually need a manual for the lights? Or is it just a matter of hitting the correct button?
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
You say that.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Okay. Don't know why that took so long.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Okay, fair enough. Where might those instructions be?
It's a donkey mask. I don't want to look like a jackass. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. So knock it off. Looks too big for me. No, I like the natural look. No, I like the natural look. This serrated knife won't work here. Chicken grease won't do any good with that. Chicken grease won't do any good with that. The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that. Nothing up my sleeve?
Presto! Hey, there's something.
Oh. Hey, it worked. There's something inside.
We got a book.
The A.M.C's of ventriloquism.
Okay.
It'd be a one-way ticket to a nasty paper cut. It's an interesting read on its own, but I should try it out on somebody. The A.M.C's of ventriloquism.
All right. Back to Danger Bay. Nope. Danger Cove. Alright. Now crazy old Mr. Fossey will think LeChimp is talking to him.
Mr. Fossey, I've been thinking.
Are you all right, Captain? You sound different.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe it's time we gave up pirating. I mean, take a look around at me, at the rest of the crew. We're all monkeys.
You mean in the Darwinian sense, sir?
No, I mean in the quite literal sense. Have you noticed that the crew is happier swinging from the masts than swabbing the decks? I don't even want to mention what they've been flinging around the ship.
Are you suggesting that I'm not disciplining the crew enough?
No, I'm suggesting that we all give up this charade and go back to the trees. That's the life for a monkey, not sailing the seas for months on end.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, sir, I suppose I can't argue.
I think our last order of business should be to dig up that statue and...
It'll be tough on the men, sir, but I'll tell them that you think it best.
Okay, but first we should dig up that statue and give it to...
I'll make sure they understand that it's not their fault.
Very good, and then we can dig up that statue and... Okay, never mind then.
All right.
That must be the map to where they've buried Elaine.
Southeast, northwest. Oh, okay.
I don't want any plunder bread.
Really?
I can't imagine any need for a loaf of plunder bread.
Looks pretty good.
I don't want another biscuit. I'm not that interested in mashed potatoes right now. No, the corn is all buttery and greasy. I avoid salt whenever possible and only use fresh ground pepper. I think I'll leave that here. I don't want anything that smelly.
Tickets, eh?
I don't go in for all that highbrow, artsy theater stuff. Besides,
What?
if I want to enter the theater, I can always use the stage door. It's 2 tickets for the Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts. It's a porcelain vase.
Porcelain. Oh no.
It's a bowl of fruit. I'm not in the mood for fruit. Now that's a lot of cranberries. I never liked cranberries, and I don't plan to start now. I'm not in the mood for bananas. I think Mr. Fossey is the only guy who can talk to him. It's the Dread Pirate LeChimp. No. I don't want any smelly old hay.
All right. Let's head on out. All right, so I think the map is how you work the lights. Southeast, northwest. Oh my gosh. All right. Northwest. Two paces northeast. Southwest. Can I look at this at any time, I hope? So I'm totally not going to remember. West, south, east. Northeast, northeast, east, southwest. Oh, shoot. Was it then east? East and then southwest. Did I need to pull the handle first? Southwest, southeast, northwest. West, south, east. Northeast, northeast, south. Oops. Northeast, northeast, east, southwest. Hey. East, southwest.
That's it! That must be where Elaine is buried.
And now, the moment I know you've all been waiting for. How about some amazing juggling?
Now that's Shakespeare. Oh my gosh, don't it? Oh, I was gonna say.
I don't want to haul those cannonballs around.
Don't you?
Uh-oh. It looks like he's coming for the cannonballs now.
And now the ultimate Shakespearean delight. The famous cannonball juggling scene from Romeo and Juliet. Whoa! Oops!
Got him.
Had a happy ending, and he got the girl in the end.
That is a tiny mound of dirt to bury a golden person in.
Elaine should be safe up in the crow's nest. For now. Well, I've got a crew, a map, a ship, and finally got Elaine back. So what say we head on to Blood Island to lift the curse and save Elaine? How about it, guys? Let's get moving towards Blood Island. Let's head on out and find our fortune, guys. This might be more difficult than I first imagined.
Alright, so here it has the act card. I wonder why part 2 didn't show.
Ah, the sea.
I, the sea.
I, the sea.
I think that ship is following us.
Feel that salty spray.
The sunlight sparkling off the bay.
What a glorious seafaring day.
It's a pirate ship. We've got to outrun her. All right, men, are you with me?
Hey, look, guys, a whale.
Where?
Where? That ship is gaining on us. Cutthroat Bill, rig the topsail.
Is that a right whale?
No, lad.
They're boarding us. Crew, help me out here.
It is a member of the Cetus suborder, Mr. Shetty, though.
I think you're right.
Well, well.
Rottingham. So it's you. What do you want, other than a good toupee?
I've come for your map to the fabled Blood Island. Then I'll find the diamond you mentioned. It will make a fine paperweight for my escritoire.
Ooh, look! It's breaching!
Ah!
Look, Baldy, I'll never give you that map. I need it to save Elaine.
Then I'll have to take it from you by force.
That whale must be 30.5 meters. 100 feet. And weigh 200 metric tons.
You know, of course. In a sword fight, a sharp wit is much more important than a sharp blade.
Of course. Everybody knows that, Chrome Dome. Let's get this over with.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
Oh yeah? Well, you fight like a cow.
No. That's not right at all.
What?
On the sea, we fight it a little differently. On the sea, all your insults and threats have to rhyme.
What?
So when I say every enemy I've met, I've annihilated, you say...
I once found some gold, but it was just electroplated?
No. You say, with your breath, I'm sure they are suffocated. Let's try that again, shall we? You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee. I'm waiting. Just as I thought. You're an amateur with a sword. Give me that map.
Here, take it.
Oh, that map.
Map? Yeah. As soon as I'm through pirating these waters, it's off to Blood Island. Until we meet again, Monsieur Tweefood.
Gonna have to build up our insult repertoire.
We'll never find Blood Island. Thanks, guys. You were a world of help back there.
It was a rousing battle, Captain.
Aye, and it reminds me of a song.
Oh, yeah.
We're a band of vicious pirates
sailing out to sea.
When you hear him, gentle singing.
You'll be sure to turn and flee.
Oh, this is just ridiculous. Come on, men. We've got to recover that map.
That pirate will be done for when he falls into our trap.
We're a club attuned for rovers.
We can sing in every clef.
We can even hit the high notes.
It's just too bad we're tone deaf.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Let's go defeat that evil pirate.
We know he's sure to lose because we know just where to fire it. We're thieving balladeers.
A gang of cutthroat mugs.
To fight us off, you won't need guns.
Just jolly good earplugs.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
All right, crew, let's get to work.
Our vocation's a thing we love, a thing we'd never shirk. We'll fight you in the harbor.
We'll battle you on land.
But when you meet singing pirates...
There'll be more than you can stand.
Oh, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. No time for song. We got to move.
The battle will be long, but our courage we will prove. We're a pack of scurvy sea dogs.
Have we pity, not a dram?
We all eat roasted garlic.
Then sing from the diaphragm.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Less singing, more sailing.
When we defeat our wicked foe, his ship he will be bailing.
If you try to fight us,
You will get a nasty whacking.
if you disrespect our singing, we will feed you to a kraken.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
I'm getting so sick of you guys and your rhyming.
We're ready to set sail, though the cannons need a priming.
We're troublesome corsairs.
And we've come to steal your treasures.
We would shoot you on the downbeat.
But we gotta rest 5 measures.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
How long is this? Until they can no longer rhyme.
Stop, stop, stop!
The brass is what we'll polish and the deck is what we'll mop.
You say you're nasty pirates, scheming, thieving, bad bushwhackers. From what I've seen, I tell you, you're not pirates, you're just slackers.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
We'll surely avoid scurvy if we all eat an orange.
And,
Well, door hinge? No. Guess the song's over then.
guess so.
Okay, back to work.
Well, gee, I feel a little guilty now.
Captain,
Yes, Mr. McMudden.
we were wondering, just what kind of captain you are.
What do you mean, Haggis?
Well, some captains are men of action. They like to have complete responsibility and control for their ship. Other captains prefer to concentrate more on the thinking aspects of captaining. The captain who's a man of action will undoubtedly have a much more difficult time of defeating other scoundrels of the sea in the fast-paced realm of ship-to-ship combat. The more academic captain will find the other pirate vessels he meets to be less aggressive, and therefore far easier and quicker to defeat in combat.
I see.
So, Captain Threepwood, which type of captain be ye?
They're basically asking you if you want easy or difficult ship combat. Hey, Jim Street. How you doing? What do you think? Should we go easy or hard ship combat? So basically for this next section, we have to defeat pirates, defeat pirate ships, board them, fight their captains to learn insults, and we also have to take their loot to upgrade our ship, if I recall correctly. Hard. Alright.
I love a tough sea battle as much as the next captain.
Challenging ship combat it is.